in and go on about our way. I said, this gotta be a movie. That's what I was thinking. I said, this gotta be a movie. I said, what? I said, what's the proposition again? She was like, I really just want to propose, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know when he's such and such and such and such, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't messed with nobody since you know what I'm saying? If you want to boom, 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 you know what I'm saying? I can hit you up. If you ain't doing nothing, if you can meet, you know, we can pull up, give me the pat down, let my head hit the headboard a couple of times, choke me out a little bit, you know, cover my mouth, bite my neck, you know, licking my ear or something, you know, all on my back, you know how you do it. You know how you do it, you know, to come hither, you know what I'm saying? Can we just do that? I said, it sounds like we discussing an arrangement here. That's what I'm saying. I said, it sounds like we discussing some kind of arrangement here. I said, it sound almost like we need to be writing down on paper. Y'all think I'm playing? I am dead serious, man. I can show you screenshots. When I pulled off and left, she wrote me a paragraph this long talking about the proposition. I can show you screenshot. The exact thing of what I just said. The woman was saying she wanted to get pig with no strings attached. With nobody dropping pig like that. That's why I don't be out here giving community pig now. That's why I don't be out here giving community pig now. It'll be like I'm selling H out here. It'll be like heroin. These folks ain't finna listen. It's a new drug in town. They're gonna be like, what's it called? Pig. Pig. Who got that? I don't know. They said little buddy on TikTok. Yeah, that's why. Listen, when they be jumping in the comment section talking about how old is you and you will do this, I don't even respond. I don't even say nothing. Because I already know you gonna end up somewhere. Listen, but ladies and guys, this is why I be telling these people. This is why I be telling these women. You gonna end up somewhere in one of them crazy jackets. Them folks is gonna be giving you psychotropic meds. Them folks is gonna be giving you psychotropic meds dealing with me. That's why I don't be giving out these dudes out here who give a community pig. I can't do that. I can't do that. It just ain't gonna work for me. You know, they gonna be at the door. Hey, boy, open the door up, boy. What is you doing over here? What's wrong with you? I ain't got nothing for sale over here. You can't cash out me no $40 for this. This is priceless. You can't cash out me $40 for this pig. No, you can't do that. You didn't get what they gonna say. I'm gonna tell you what I always tell you. They gonna say, I don't know what happened to that girl. I'm gonna tell you what happened to her. Same thing I told y'all. I'm 33, finna be 34 December 2nd. I'm gonna tell y'all the same thing. They gonna say, I don't know what happened to that girl. I'm gonna say, I'll tell you what happened to her. She got on that boy TikTok live. Which one? You know, the little TikToker. You know, the one be on there talking about he was in the cell with his dad and he beat his brother up in the cell and almost killed him, went to another prison. He was locked up with his uncle. You know that boy. That boy that went to jail for special aggravated robbery, special aggravated kidnapping, first degree premeditated murder. You know that boy that was in and out of juvie, you know, did all of that old stuff and did that 10 years in prison. The one that be saying, okay, so boom, on TikTok. Oh, yeah, that TikToker. She jumped on that boy live, got on that boy live in the comment section, playing with that boy and thought it was a game. And that little TikToker done drove her crazy. She ain't been right ever since. That girl filed a PPP for that boy. That's what they gonna say. That girl went and filed a PPP. That boy went and dropped pig, and she went and filed a PPP. Gave that boy, she done lied to the government, told them folks that she done made over $100,000 and she got 16 employees and gave that boy 20 bands. That boy dropped some pig and got a PPP. Listen, y'all better leave that little TikToker right there alone. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Leave that little TikToker alone. Then they gonna say, if I ain't mistaken, I think she got the SBA for him too. I think she got the SBA for that boy. I don't know what that boy did to her, but that little TikToker Where he from? I from a little small town, Springfield, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? A little mannish little thing. Have you seen that story he told about the cougar? Girl, that cougar boy, hey, listen. That cougar taught me some things. It won't never happen again. You know, hey, why I got y'all on here, it's 500 some people on here for story time. Y'all cash out me $1. Cash out me $1, and I don't want to hear you ain't got it. Because half of y'all got the PPP on her. Cash out me $1 for story time. Okay, so boom, 1. Okay, so boom, 1. Y'all cash out me $1. And if you ain't got this right here, go get it. Go get it. Link is in the bio, jtb3.org. My cash app is okay so boom with a number 1 behind it. Okay so boom 1. All the stories I just told y'all, that's the story since I've been home. Y'all, I don't know how many of y'all done heard half of the stories that's in the book. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we cuss up. Okay, so boom 1. Okay, so boom 1. But check this out. Who play too much? I ain't told nothing but the facts. I ain't told nothing but the facts. Listen, I'm blessed. I'm blessed in every area of my life. You know, and it's just what it is. How the proposition going? I'm in Dallas. She in Tennessee. I live in Dallas. She live in Tennessee. You know what? Ain't no proposition. If you trying to proposition me, just say that. If you trying to ask me, do I slang pipe, pig? You know, with no strings attached. You know, just say that. Don't ask me how that arrangement went. If you trying to say, hey, I need one of them arrangements, just say that. Yeah, I live in Dallas. Hold up, y'all. Why is your name Cookie Monster on here though? Why is your name Cookie Monster on here? What I got an audio, I got an audio book too. I got an audio book. Go to jtb3.org, go to shop, then go to store. You will see it. It's 4 different files. Okay, so boom 1. I don't know what you coming to Dallas for. What? Hold on. Let me look at your profile picture. Now this, you don't want them problems. You don't want them problems. Stand down. Hold on, let me look at you again. Yeah, just stand down. You don't want them problems. You go watch you some tutorials. Go watch you some tutorials because I just ain't the one. You know what I'm saying? I'm a vet. You know, I ain't the one. You know what I'm saying? Go watch you some tutorials. Match your panties with your bras. You know what I'm saying? Get your stuff together. Go watch you some tutorials. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Drink you some water. Drink you some water. Make sure you functionally properly. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it be the pH balance for me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be the pH balance for me. Don't come around here if you ain't drinking water. If you got color wash rags, you ain't got no fruit, you ain't got some cranberry juice in your refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got bottles of water on the floor and bottles of water in your refrigerator, ain't no sense you hollering at me. Ain't no sense you hollering at me. I can't deal with you. I can't deal with you like that. You know, I ain't trying to be in no little fishy situation. I done been in little fishy situations before. It just ain't gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen. I've been thinking, you know what I'm saying? It's the pH balance for me. I'm just saying. You ain't taking your multivitamins or nothing. Huh? Yeah. When I could listen, if I pull up to your house, I'm scanning everything. Bottles of water, cranberry juice, fruit, color wash rags. I'm looking for multivitamins and everything. Yeah, I'm looking for multivitamins. I might look for a couple of workout gear around. You know what I'm saying? If you in here, you know, I need to know. You ain't even doing Kegels. You ain't even doing Kegels. I'm not trying to fall in. I'm not trying to fall in. You're not even doing your Kegels. Now, don't act like I surprised you. Don't act like I surprised you. You're not even doing Kegels. I'm not trying to fall in. That just ain't what's going on. That ain't what's going on. Listen, you're not even doing Kegel. You're not even, listen, the muscles ain't even squeezing no more. What is going on? Hold on. I don't feel, hold on. I'm in here, listen, and you thinking, listen, Y'all be thinking dudes when they going in all of these motions. Y'all thinking dudes when they going, listen, y'all thinking when these dudes going in all of these motions that they have, no. Them folks is trying to feel something in there. You know what I'm saying? Them folks is doing all that circular motion because they is trying to figure out where's the walls at in here. You know what I'm saying? This lady ain't done Kegel in 3 years. You know? Listen, y'all thinking, oh, he long rope, he all in it. He is trying to find something to feel. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's trying to giving him something he can feel. Not if you ain't doing Kegels. Not if you ain't doing Kegels, ma'am, lady, woman. What is wrong with you? I'm telling you, man, I done been in a couple of situations. Listen, I done been in a couple of situations where these girls tell me, oh, they got this and got that. Wide stroke. I know I'm heavy in the paint, you know, and if I done, if I done did that, now wait a minute now. Who is this right here? Who is this? Talk to me and talk to me nice. What you mean it ain't nice? What you mean it ain't nice? It's not okay for you to deceive me, neither. It's not okay for you to deceive me. You know, have me on ain't no need. Listen, don't be doing no false presentations around here, huh? Don't be doing no false presentations around here. Don't be doing no false presentations around here. I just had to cut somebody. I had to cut somebody off a couple of months ago because of a pH balance issue. Then these folks want to keep on asking me. I'm 33. I'm going to be 34 December 2nd. These folks want to keep asking me why I done quit talking to them. Don't keep asking me because I'm going to tell you. Don't keep asking me. I'm going to tell you why. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to keep insisting. It was the pH balance. It was the pH balance for me. And then you laying right there like me and you both don't smell the same thing. That's an issue for me. That's an issue for me. If that odor hit and you don't say, babe, hold on, let me get up, correct it, let me go, hold on real quick. Matter of fact, you ain't even got to say, you just be, hold on, baby, real quick, boom, go, get that right. Come on back to the area, boom. But if you stay there and don't go straighten out the situation, if you lay there and don't straighten out that situation, when it's over, because I'm gonna see it through, my boy. I got to see it through. You know what I'm saying? I got to see it through, my boy. Once I see it through, after that, I'm gonna give you the, it's nice week, but got to see it through, though, my boy. Got to see it through, my boy. Hey man, y'all is crazy. Hey, look, why I still got. Yeah, it wouldn't matter what sign I was. My sign ain't got nothing to do with my appetite. My sign ain't. I'm in preparation for the wife. My sign ain't got nothing to do with my sexual appetite. To me, it's actually natural. I don't need no pills. I don't need no wine. I don't need no liquor. I don't need nothing. This right here is just on the 10 at all times. You hear me? And I'm aggressive. I'm in preparation for the wife. It is what it is. Now I ain't done telling stories, but listen. We got 375 people. If you done been on my live before, y'all know how I get out. Y'all know how I get out. Before I wrote, y'all know I got to give you the good news. Y'all know I got to give you the good news. You know what I'm saying? Get a Libra. Man, I need a woman. Okay, I need a woman. Slim, what you doing, Slim? I need a woman. I don't care nothing about no sign. I need a woman. But, emotionally intact, intact, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? If I was going off a sign, I would be a Sag, but I'm a man of the Most High. I ain't caring about no science. You know, I'm gonna love my woman as Christ loved the church. Let's talk about that. Forget the science. Y'all listen. Hold on. Y'all comparing science to sexual desire. You know what I'm saying? No, listen. I am a man of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about no science. I love my wife as Christ loved the church. That's just what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with me being no sage. You know what I'm saying? But see, y'all thought it was a game then. Y'all thought it was a game. See, I ain't coming. She Aquarius, she a Libra, she a Cancer. She need to be a woman. She need to be a woman. That's what she need to be. You know what I'm saying? When the Most High laid the man down and took the woman out of the rib, but he didn't lay her down and say, "There go you a Cancer." He didn't lay her down and say, "There go you a Libra. There go you an Aquarius. There go you a Taurus. There go you a Pisces." He didn't say none of that. He didn't say none of that. That's a woman right there. That's a woman right there. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, it just depends on your preference. It depends on your preference. See, I know what I like. I know what I don't like. I know what I'm gonna go for. I know what I'm not gonna go for. I know what I'm gonna compromise for. I know what I'm not gonna compromise. I know what I'm not. Listen, it all depends on your preference. A lot of men just have a different perspective of when it comes to a woman. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I feel like if a man know who he is and know where he going and know what he trying to do, you know what I'm saying? Really, the only thing when it comes to that woman, as long as she added to you and you got to reciprocate that. If she added to me, she ain't taking away from me as far as my energy, my head space, what I'm trying to do and all this. It's just simple. It's just simple. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't that hard. If you add to me and I'm adding to you, we doing it. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You confrontational, you ain't for me. I'm telling you that now. You confrontational, you ain't for me. If you need reassurance every 15 minutes, you ain't for me. Because of what I got going on and what I'm doing, it's certain things just go on, just calculated in what's going on, something that I can't control. And I got to give you reassurance every 15 minutes? No, because I'm going to make sure my woman is, she going to know she's secure. You going to know you secure. You ain't got to worry about nothing. What I do is, as far as on the business up, I'm not going to do nothing to embarrass you. I'm not going to do nothing disrespectful. I can't control other people. And if I got to explain to you what other people trying to do all the time, you ain't for me. If you're too confrontational, you ain't for me. If you can't manage your money, you most definitely is not for me. You know what I'm saying? That managing, that budgeting, and that saving, that financial literacy, you not for me. No. If we get to the end of the week, we done went out to eat 3-4 times, you done went shopping, this and that, and then we sit down, if we got a spreadsheet, if I had a spreadsheet and we sit down and we look at the account and it's $1,000 gone, and I ask you where the money went to, if you can't explain to me, where the money went to, you ain't for me. You just out here spending money frivolously. You just out here jacking money. You don't know where the money went? No. That's a problem for me. It just ain't gonna work. It just ain't gonna work. Then you ain't trying to work on your credit score. Credit is king. It just ain't gonna work for me. You know, because you got to reciprocate what I am, who I am, what's going on. You have to be a reflection of what I am. You can't be the opposite of me and think we matching. We're not compatible. If you the absolute opposite of me, I know that I'm not a clubber. I don't live the nightlife. What I look like attaching myself to somebody who like to live the nightlife? It just ain't gonna happen. If you get with somebody and both of y'all enjoy the nightlife, y'all do that. It's just not for me. What who do for a living? What kind of question is that? What they got to do with this night? What is he talking about? But look, let me drop this on you real quick. I was just finna get on equally yoked. See, a lot of the teaching, when it comes to unequally yoked, is you really cannot, biblically, you cannot be unequally yoked to another believer. You can't. It's not biblically correct. If you go into the Bible and you read, when he explained unequally yoked, he is explaining it in the context of being yoked to somebody who does not believe in the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The Most High, when you read it, he say, what does light have to do with dark? What does Christ have to do with Belial? Then he say, what does a believer have to do with an unbeliever? He said, come out from amongst them. He was describing the difference between light and dark. Now, as believers, this is where you get it twisted. This is where you get it twisted. Some believers get with other believers, and the Most High didn't tell you to get in a relationship with them. Some of those just be assignments. Some of y'all are supposed to be building each other, iron sharpening iron. That's me and my best friend, for instance. When we sit down and we talk about the Most High, we automatically assume, oh, the Most High told us to be together because where we were spiritually. But by the time I had heeded the word from the Most High, I said, no, that ain't what we need to do. We need to be friends. That's what we been ever since. That's my dog. But check this out. A lot of believers meet other believers and they think, oh, you do. As soon as it don't work, when you start bumping heads, you don't like that person's personality, you don't like the character, it's certain that that person ain't got a sense of humor, you got a sense of humor, you like to laugh, this person family oriented, this person not family oriented, all of these things, and then boom. Now you saying, oh, we unequally yoked, we ain't supposed to be together. Oh, no. That is not Bible. The Bible, when it's explaining unequally yoked, it's talking about you being attached to somebody who does not believe at all. When you talking about another believer, if you go to Corinthians, it say we have an obligation and a duty to uplift one another. Had you realized the assignment, or that was just a brother or a sister in Christ, y'all could have just been cool and y'all could have fellowship with each other. But y'all done jumped into a relationship and now it didn't work. Now all of a sudden you trying to scream unequally yoked. Hey Slim, I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow too. I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow. I've been trying to get in touch with you. I need to holler at you. But look. Hit on religious versus spirituality. Gotta know your assignment. Yeah, the flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing. Spirituality versus religion. A lot of religion, I'm gonna say this. A lot of the religion is in these church buildings that a lot of people attend. Now listen, I don't want nobody to think that every time I'm talking, I'm always, shooting at the church. I shoot at the church building. It's a difference. Because we, the people, are the body. We are the church, not the building. A lot of what's going on in the building is religion. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you an example. They say, well, if you ain't going to a church building, you ain't attached to a local church building, they ain't got no buildings over here in China. They ain't got no church buildings over there in China, bruh. So what you trying to say? But they fellowship over there. Where one or two are in the midst, he said, where one or two are gathered, he is in the midst. We are the body, not the building. Yeah. They ain't got no churches over in China. They is over beheading and being persecuted for saying that they believers over there. You know what I'm saying? Another thing. When it comes to Christianity and truth, he said, worship me in spirit and truth. You will know them by their love for one another. Then in Matthew 23, he said, go and make disciples of all nations. Out of all of these red letters that's in the Bible, not one time did we see Christ speak and say that we were Christians. Not one time. Not one time. And a lot of people are arguing, well, that just means that we Christ-like, but he never. That's religion, because now you don't put me on that title, you don't put that label and stuff on me. You know what I'm saying? You don't put me the same when it comes to Muslims and Buddhism and all of the other stuff. You don't put these labels on me. Now you don't put me in, and then you got these doctrines. The Christianity, it comes with certain doctrine. He said, do not follow the traditions of men. Certain churches, Christians, they teach certain traditions. When you go to their church, when it's Christmas time, what they got up? Lights, Christmas tree, what they say. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We celebrating the birth of Christ. That is traditions of men. It's just that simple. It's traditions of men. Christmas, they was not celebrating Christmas for Christ's birthday. That is not his birthday. He was not even born in the winter. That is religion. You can argue it all you want. You can say it's for the kids, but at the end of the day, it is not in the word. Well, what about Easter? That just ain't the word. It just ain't in there. That ain't even right. That probably ain't even around the time that the man rose. That just ain't the word. That's the difference. Spirituality, listen, study to show thyself approved. He said, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. It's a difference in when you getting to know the Most High for yourself versus when other people tell you. That's why when he told Peter, he said, who revealed this to you? He said, my Father who's in heaven. He said, flesh and blood didn't reveal this to you, but my Father in heaven. Flesh and blood take the word and spin it, tell you what they want to tell you, and they make it what they want to make it. Boom. And look, and some people make it so hard to understand the Most High. Some people make it so hard to understand the Most High. I promise you it ain't difficult. I promise you. The Most High is not difficult. That's why he said he is not the author of confusion. Exactly. That Easter is awful. All of them traditions is awful. Listen, it is not easy to have that understanding and that relationship with the Most High. I promise it's not. You know what I'm saying? People, it's weird to me how, you know, it's hard for you to talk to the Most High, pray, have a relationship with the Most High when you have toxic relationships with humans. You know what I'm saying? You got problems with your family that you continue to go through. You stay in a relationship with somebody that's been physically or either verbally abusive to you. You'll put up with that crap over and over and over and over and over. But then when it comes to you won't even. Now I don't celebrate holidays. I don't celebrate holidays. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no way, you know what I'm saying, with all that I've been through, you know what I'm saying, if you don't know my story, you know what I'm saying, with all that I've been through, all that I've experienced, you know what I'm saying, all honor to the Most High for things that I have overcome, things that I'm fighting to overcome. It ain't no way somebody gonna talk to me or something gonna happen in life to make me feel like I'm not gonna go to the King. It just ain't no way, bro. Ain't no freaking way, boy. What you talking about? What about my daughter? Oh, that's my baby. What about my daughter? Somebody asked about my daughter. I did 10 years straight. I didn't get to see my daughter the whole 10 years I was gone. Let me give a praise break real quick. Oh no. And she know that. You know what I'm saying? My first year home, I might have did it my first year home. After that, I explained it to her before them days even came. You know what I'm saying? I explained, look, baby, this is why, you know what I'm saying, I'm not with that, boom, 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 boom. And so to me, I told her, you know what I'm saying, I don't ever want you to feel like if I don't celebrate this day with you, with the world, that it makes you feel left out. You know what I'm saying? That alone should let you know it's a problem. That alone should let you know that a holiday is a problem. Because let's use Valentine's Day for instance. This is a day that the world say this is a day when we show love to one another and do this and that and do this and that. You know how many people sit in their homes depressed, looking at social media, looking at these commercials, and of course, and then these companies making billions and billions of dollars when these days come around. You know how many people sit in their homes depressed, feel some type of way because they didn't feel like they got some love from somebody on that day? You should love me the same every day. I should feel the same every day. You should make an effort to make me feel that same love every day. All of a sudden, when this particular day that the world has set aside, now you feel some type of way. Ain't no freaking way. Ain't no freaking way. And that's what I explained to my daughter. If you feel like, I want you to pay attention to how you feel. If you say to yourself, well, my daddy didn't get me nothing for Christmas and such, pay attention to, ask yourself, why do you feel like a day that the world celebrate? Because listen, the world is celebrating this day. And now, because I didn't do something, now you feel some type. Ask yourself why. He said, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Go to 1 John. He said, the lust of the eye, the lust of the flesh, the pride of life. Anybody who is in love with these things, they do not have the love of the Father within them. All of that stuff representing all of that, the tradition of man, all of that, the lust of the eye, the lust of the flesh, the pride of life, the lust of the eye, the things, the glitz and the glamour, Christmas, Easter, all of these days. He said, come on, man, the pride of life, the buying the gifts and all of this, the rapping, boom, 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 all of that is tied in. And why is it that you feel some type of way? Come on, man, you know I love you. You know I give you the shit. You know I do anything. I explained all that to my child. When Christmas hit, when all that stuff hit, now if somebody calling, what your daddy get you? Guess what she gonna tell them? My daddy don't celebrate that. And she don't feel some type of way about it, because guess what she know? Oh, y'all got $500-600 gifts, you know what I'm saying, on a particular day. I can get that from my dad on a random day. I can get that from Pops I can get that from my dad on a random day. You know what I'm saying? You wait for a particular day, you know what I'm saying? Y'all do it out. I can get that from Pops on a random day. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Glad you got that. Do I believe in soul ties? I don't know. I believe the term soul tie I ain't never studied the scripture or seen in the Bible where it used that particular phrase, soul tie. But I get what you're saying. Now, when you talking about soul tie, that's basically almost basically being attached to yoked to something. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Most people, when they talk about soul tie, they basically talk, and most people that I've heard anyway, when you mess around with somebody, you know what I'm saying, your spirit get attached to that person. Is that what we talking about? Let me ask that before I say anything else. Is that what we talking about? If you mess around with a person, if you have an intercourse, that's a soul tie. Now it's hard to get over that person. Is that what we talking about? Okay. Let me know. We'll talk tomorrow. Hit me in my DMs, fam. You gonna agree and disagree on the holiday? You ain't gotta agree or disagree with me. You talking about the word. You're not disagreeing with me. You're disagreeing with the word. Go to the Bible. When he say, "Do not follow the traditions of men," do your history on holidays. Go to your Bible. Go to your word. He say, "Do not follow the tradition." Oh, it started glitching. You say you're not arguing with the word, just agreeing and disagreeing on celebrating holidays. That's what's up. Soul ties is a contract between two spirits and the spiritual. Most people are obsessed, not soul ties. That's good. And it makes you married inside of y'all. Mm-hmm. Great discussion. It's free. Yeah, it keeps free. I don't know what it is. It's probably y'all know why it's probably freeze. I'm thinking ready to get off anyway. And look, if you ain't got the book, go get it. jtb3.org. Man, we'll get on this conversation in the morning. I'm finna give me a rest. I'm finna give me some rest. It's always good to talk to y'all, man. I really be appreciating it. It's impressive to see a young black man quote Bible scriptures. Ain't that something to say? Nah, I ain't did that yet. All praise to the